NLE Chopper. That's his name, right? Hey, how you doing? I watched an interview with sorry for that. About not signing to a label. Because I'm talking so fast and sometimes you got your words running. And Wayne has stayed with Cash Money. And you go big when Wayne is putting out mixtapes and you talk about what you see the world. Wayne didn't get nowhere. Like Birdman deal with millions of groups. He had all artists for independent. If you go watch Birdman, everybody had their solo album in a Cash Money. So Juvenile, Wayne was gonna drop The Block Is Hot. Okay. BG was gonna come out with something. Everybody was gonna come out with something. And these things, understanding where Cash Money started that. But your views out in the world, you're willing to be hot, but you're not willing. And when that crew slacked it after the Hot Boys broke up and everything, Wayne started to drop mixtape. You're not showing that the consistency of your mixtapes are coming out. Sorry about the stuttering problem, guys. I'm trying to get my words out, and I got so much going on. I'm stuttering. And you're not showing that you're willing to put out albums. You're exhausting the public, and you're not willing to put out mixtape. That's why Lil Wayne is the best. He's giving the public what he needs. When you go off in hiding, he gives the public what he needs. And that's why it make Lil Wayne the best. He come out with mixtapes after mixtape. Yeah. Will you scream tomorrow? Yes. He came out with Squad Up albums, The Drought 2, The Drought 3. He's coming up with stuff and let me tell you, the labels, then he come up with album when he get feedback off the mixtape. That you're not willing to do those things. When you talk about you coming to see the world, you gotta have it's about finding the talent and exhausting the public. You put yourself in so much of time in exhausting in the public and looking at other people's music and stay hot. You have to watch and observe people blowing up. You have to watch that. Because T.I. talking about retiring and they got on his final album. So if you get Lil Wayne that slip, like everybody been doing, Jay-Z gave Lil Wayne that room to come in, you're going to lose at that. You're going to lose in a way you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about you'll come up in the world, but you have to understand everybody that's trying to do what they're doing. I'm sorry for the stuttering problem, guys. I got so much going on, and I'm speaking too fast. Mouth kind of dry too. But those are the things we must understand with that. They had a girl that do a horoscope. She started can't even hardly talk right. Oh, right. I'm speaking too fast. Don't be a hypocrite. She got a horoscope. Don't be a hypocrite. God said when you got 1 million followers, don't be a hypocrite about it. But I don't worry about her because I filed the civil rights. Hey, we're going to teach people how to go against the grain. Those things that we have to understand, whether you talking about not signing to a label, that's where you're going to go wrong at in the future. Everybody liked the mixtape. We haven't had a mixtape from Wayne in a while, but everybody loved the mixtapes. Most artists just want to put materials out. Gutter said, I watched an interview with Gutter when every time they sat together, Wayne was like, that's an album. And the Gutter, no. Gutter was like, everything he brings to Lil Wayne, that's album. No. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing, you want to exhaust the public. You want to stay hot. What your thing is, you have to observe people. And that's the main concept, observe the other artists. When you see Birdman on a plane and he's on his computer and he's observing other artists, he observing on his jet, he doing all of these things, right? Get Money, Stop the Way, Hubert, Junior Sellers, Baby Legend. My TikTok is at Hubert, Hubert. Go to Lil Diamond, Mirza Catholic 123, and all of these things. But hey, that girl on the horoscope, she gonna be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this: can you show consistency? I had another girl that talked about when she was signed to Jay-Z. She got mad because Jay-Z didn't think. Same thing with Jeezy. Jeezy artist. He think Jeezy didn't want him to win. But you have to show the material that you want. You have to show the material. I'm gonna tell you, when I worked at Toys R Us, this is in Louisville before they shut that down. My manager saw me a little slacking, but she saw me cut my hours down, and I was like, man, I'm not really slacking. I'm trying to catch on to the job. And I had to tell her to give me some more hours. I haven't found since a lot going on with the Social Security thing. But once I start speaking up more, she started giving it up. And once I start putting more into it, it started to happen more. So it's the consistency of Jeezy artists was slacking. That's the consider of the problem of it. He talking about Jay-Z don't want him to Jeezy don't want him to win. Is you slacking the way you are? What are you doing? I never been a slacker, but I had to understand. One of the things my manager didn't know, because I was trying to catch on. That's something I was trying to catch on. He taught me how to bend. He trying to taught me how to do everything with that. But the consistency you have to bring. You and that's why Wayne have always showed a different approach to hip hop. It is not, and him and not gonna be nobody else like them too. You know what I'm saying? And what those things is, and you know, Kanye West is so good at what he does. He can come out with a mixtape church album, and that would destroy the public eye. With those things, he got so many creative projects that he can do, but you're talking about exhausting the public because most of you artists is getting into TV shows and doing all of these things to find other things to do, and that's the main platform with that situation. Yeah, that's the main platform. Hey, it's gonna have somebody that don't criticize my words. I bet you. I bet you they do. Criticize my little stumbling problems a little bit. But one girl at the horoscope, she did, and like, you ain't gonna really get no rep off that. What's going on? Get money, get money, stay out the way. Hubert, Baby Junior, Hubert Junior Sellers, Baby Legend, Hubert Sellers. All the rest of these things, go to Lil Diamond, Mirza Cabinet 123, Lil Diamond. Go to all of these things. I want y'all to know because for Lil Boosie been lying, and the rest of the artists, I want y'all to know when y'all get to know me, Boosie been lying. You know, I've been on Live Me and Big Live, and Dallas been lying with Boosie them, and they don't want me to be successful because of what the mayor of Dallas did. They throw racism at me. And there's a lot going on that y'all need to know. I'm going to tell you right now in this conversation where Boosie wanted to get out with BG. And I've been getting a disability since I was a kid. I had a stuttering problem. I had to do all these things. I didn't start talking. But let me tell y'all what went on. The community in Carrollton terrorized me, say racist names. Damien, and they mad because Boosie can sit up there and laugh all he want, but I told him he talking about beating a murder charge. I promise that nigga won't beat nothing. Because when you say racist words, you in Houston and Dallas, you come together and niggas with that bullshit, I promise you. Hot Boy Twerk talked about something. What give that artist, what give that person another right when our black people fighting for freedom, and you telling me you to let Boosie and let racism of Dallas stop me from fighting when our black people still fighting for land. But let me tell you one thing I didn't know about history. It had black slavery owners. But you're telling me that I have to stop fighting for what I believe in and stop fighting. This was about Social Security too. And he's going to lie because I told BG, hey, I told him, BG playing you, Boosie playing you. He cared about his artists and him in Dallas and Houston. The fact is, so I said, I told the Justice Department, I want you to see me getting a disability and how long the documents is. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for racism and racist words in hip hop. And you telling hip hop now, I found out every music industry, your goddess in this rap industry to rap you out your advance. Okay, but this nigga gonna lie and say what he's gonna lie because he wanted to come up. And now Houston and Dallas, they have a problem. And I refuse to put up with racism. You know, if I can see Trader Truth sitting up there with Black Lives Matter and Fat Joe talk about his autistic kid. And I had to tell Joe Biden, this is bigger than you. I reached out to Trump. I reached out to Miss Nancy Pelosi. I reached out to everybody. No, they didn't do nothing. Before BG get the talking and everybody think, watch what he said, because they can end up and be put right back in jail or put to death for treason or racism. I'm telling him to watch what he say. Watch the lies. You're being played. God is telling you being played. Get money, stop the way Hubert said. I already tell you that already. Hubert, baby, go to Lil Diamond, Marissa Cabinet 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And you're gonna go to CLB, you're gonna go to videos. Let me make sure I got it right, guys. You being played. He said they're trying to use me. God said they using you. They waiting for you racist hip-hop artists to come together. They waiting for Boosie smiling with his lies. And then, hey, you better stop it. That could get you in trouble with lies. I reached out to Trump. I reached out to Senate. I reached out to them. Nigga, I had a mission with Social Security. See, when Boosie fight for himself. Now, artists that fight for themselves, you know, I watching Black Panthers. And, you know, watching what they fight for. There's a lot that we're going to talk about that on another segment. And I'm watching Trader Truth fight. And everybody, when Bun B sitting up there at the college professor and me just watching him and just observing what I'm fighting for. But God said you got a different way. You have knowledge. And you got the civil rights. I want y'all to go to @MIRZACAVLIC123. And you're going to go to videos. And you're going to go to Young Prophet Shout Out. And you're going to see me on those videos. When I was talking to people, I talked to people on Live Me from California, New York, Detroit, everywhere. And when I talk to people say, I hope you make it. I talked to them about a building. But at this man trying to lie and trying to come up, and Houston and everybody doing that with racism. And you think it's cool for a man, for a community, a gang, and Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Breeze in Dallas to come up and say at night to terrorize and say you stupid and you retarded. You scared of your little brother MO3 in the Wendy's and on the streets. And that you think that is cool. So you telling me, and I thought I had a dream this morning. I had it on the news. I don't know if it was Ashley. You know, they say Trump was making fun of it. I don't, you know, me, you're going to have to come better than that because you can't break racism can't break me that courtroom with racism tried to break me, and I don't want nothing to do with racism because they'll do it again. Black racism, agitating it. Racism in that courtroom, will do it again, trying to break the mindset. But you're telling me I should let Texas racism and Zero say, I don't give a damn what you said. You got racism. Yesterday, Sunday, a Texas person tried to throw his body language at me, and aggressive body language at me. White boy with a, I said, hold up, I got something for your ass. You got a racist damn problem? I got something for your fucking ass, man. And I go to see, you know, Trump said, I love uneducated people. I got something for you. You throwing your spiritual aggressive energy at me. I got something for your ass with that stupidity, man. And you can tell about the aggressiveness and the spiritual tendency. And you can tell about that, man. So people think that's cute in those formats. No, because y'all have a racist motive and you can't allow me to speak my truth about what are you doing? And then they got something to say about that damn tactile Trump with his ass, man. He put me in this situation. No, I had to file a civil rights complaint. And the Justice Department better shut the hell up. And that's what they talking about. That's why I countersued them. Y'all want to act like y'all are dumb. They want to act like they're dumb. You need proof. Shut your racist ass up, man. I lost all respect. You know, I'm going to tell the civil rights against the Justice Department. You trying to gain the public trust on your Justice Department, but God is saying you need to gain his trust with your lies and your racism and with your non-believing what the other humans are doing. Yeah, man, it is stupid. And I told that damn lady, what they dumb ass, man? What they lying ass? You need proof. That's what God, no, let me tell you, God has sight. God has sight. He didn't have all of those things. And you know, Attorney Pastor, he said something about, oh, you trusted in the people. That's where you go wrong, because God has sight. He didn't trust in the people. He go off of what he saw. And we got a state that's right now that's being hypocrites. We've been the hypocrites. Man, look, I have talked to people in the UK. I have talked to people in other worlds. I have talked to other people, and they're not lying to you. I have grown bonds with people in other part of the world. But if I can't get for one selfish ass nigga and one selfish ass city, and they think they could just come up and Yellow Breeze and think he's not going, and Houston and Dallas think they're not going to have no consequences for their actions and not be put to death. No, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And God tell you, I'm going to tell you when something happens, they're going to let all you niggas 35 years because they need to keep the jail running. But instead of putting all you niggas to death in packs, they need to keep the jail running. But God said, you're not going to keep a fucking jail running over here. You hear me, bitch? Conspiracy for racism of black and Mexican and white teaming up. Conspiracy. Don't play me. And the Justice Department, don't play me. You want to act like you stupid? And you want to play along and let the mayor and governor advocate abuse his power? Then the nigga get mad because you broke the trust and want somebody to forgive while you cross that damn line where Boosie erased his ass. Where you cross that damn line. My lawyer, I told my lawyer, you call me up there. God said, you only call me up there when you giving me my damn check with your racist lying ass. You call me up there when you giving me my check, you racist lying ass. I want Boosie to know something. God told me I want you to know something. That lie that you stand by, you in MO3, that lie that you stand by, I'm suing you, bitch. Me and God suing you, nigga. You a fucking liar, nigga. That lie that you stand by, bitch, you down for Boosie, fuck it, right? Who down for God then? You gonna let that nigga ruin democracy? You gonna let that nigga, it's about playing with the mindset. He playing you. He playing you. Look at the nigga. If I'm on live, me and other broadcasters, and I'm talking, I'm going binds with white and blacks in other part of the states. What that mean? That nigga playing you. Look at the mindsets. This nigga's on Instagram, YouTube. I found that Hot Boy Turk was on UP Live. I've been on there like, this nigga sitting up there with that bullshit, nigga. He's sitting up with that bullshit. And then he want to sit up there, everybody think that's all funny and shit. For a nigga to tell a lie. And then he say, oh, you down for Boosie. No, you say you trying to cross God? You trying to cross truth and honesty? Over that line, nigga? God don't respect him. But you don't. Y'all so blind, when y'all pull that trigger, nigga gonna use you. Look at that nigga. Look at Boosie laughing after he pulled the trigger. He said, oh, I got, oh, he confessed to doing it. What he confessed. Look at it, the mind. Look at the sickness in the mind. Look at it. Look at the spirit of the mindset, the facial expression, laughing at it. That nigga using y'all. He know y'all don't got no sense. Look at what a nigga playing with your mindset. The thing is about humans that don't know no better, and they don't got the mindset to know no better. And they believe what you tell them without finding out all the facts. And that's how people wind up in jail and something happening because you're being used while he's sitting up there counting money. My name is Hugh. He's sitting up there counting money. Step 15 feet away from that person. And as big time as dim and down, step 15 feet and watch the mindset of others. And when you mention me, and you mention Dallas, and you mention me, watch they lie to you and manipulate you. And I had to tell him, yeah, I was watching MO3, baby mama choose MO3. Decided that MO3 choose you to lie with him. And nigga can't stand the truth. The DA was in the mall. They was walking around Carrollton, Texas. You think that was in? Did you think you got it all figured out? You think you got it all figured out? They was at the Galleria Mall when you kids, all y'all niggas getting together in Dallas and acting like hoes, man. I don't have to put up with this shit. But that this nigga gonna continue to lie. But hey, BG, you better stop when people from the UK wanted to be on my team and this nigga took from me. Racist, then that bitch ass nigga, Yellow Breezy, want me to take, hey, God, that's on me, baby. I ain't taking no losses. Nigga. I ain't taking no losses, bitch, nigga. You better stay away from me. I promise you, nigga, since you want, I bet you be put to death. Boozy say he beat. Oh, ain't nobody gonna lie for each other, too. All y'all gonna be in bunch and be put to death. Conspiracy to lie with racial intent, nigga. Nigga, I don't need you, my nigga. I don't need you. God don't need that whole ass lying ass shit. And Jay Prince, oh, I told the Justice Department and the Civil Rights, come on, what lies you got going on? What they gonna do to me, racism? I told them I get arrested, what lies you gonna do? I want to know what lies, nigga. Jay Prince up there running his mouth, what lies? What lies? Well, he knows something. Who are he talking to in the DA, bitch? Who he talking to in the DEA? Who that bitch nigga talking to? Him and his son. Who he talking to? Y'all want to be with that racist shit? Who they talking to in the DEA? I told him who they talking to, nigga. I want to know who they talking to. You think you going to get away with racism? You think you going to get away with terrorism, nigga? Who they talking to? With racism, terrorism? Throwing slurs as racism names? Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And then the mayor, the governor, Abbey better stay the fuck away from me, man. He better stay the fuck away from me with that sick, twisted. Then they had an informant up there, and Trump I don't need all of that, man. Nobody didn't promise me nothing. I picked up a book and I found out about the businesses, the industries. Nobody got time for that shit. You had enough to have an environment up in there. Y'all lost all respect for me. Then you want a nigga, you want America, you want people to do business with y'all untrusty ass. That same lady that run that new leader politics in Texas. Oh, God said you trying to forget me with your racism? You care about your kid? No. God children matter. The love of God, the light matters more than because they fight for themselves. You think I got time for that? Trump worry about winning a vote. Let me tell you, you worry about a vote. That's why that's why God was so different from him. He didn't need the people vote. But that's what you need, right? You need something that you can argue about and fight about and debate about when us slam. That's why I went on the civil rights and filed the racial complaint on the Texas Trump voters. If Trump talking about tax dollars, he say he love uneducated. See, messaging the Justice Department wasn't good enough. And me messaging his racist ass. People trusted in the power of you. No, you trusted in racism. What democracy you going to protect? And Big G better know what he's talking about, man. Because that can get him in a world of trouble. That can get him in a world of trouble. God said, I promise you. Listening to that lying ass nigga. And Birdman said, who cares? God cares what I think. Watch when the nigga using you, man. Watch, y'all gotta step 15 feet. Y'all better start catching on the game. But y'all don't care. That's what they saying. They don't give a fuck. The minds of other own Trill. I created the Trill app and somebody took my idea. God tell me a Jim Jones verse. God told me to tell him, I hear them cooking dirt up on my name. I hear them cooking dirt up on me and my son's name. But we can cook them up like detergent in a stain. Respect my mind. I respect my grind. America, you don't love God no more? Texas don't love God no more? You don't love me and my child for what we standing for? You don't love God no more, liars? You let him lie. You don't love God no more. You don't love me no more. Like DJ Khaled, you don't love me no more. God said you don't love us no more. You don't love me no more. That's what they said. You don't love God. You want to betray him, what you stand for. That nigga, let me tell you, when I stepped out my door, I want to tell you, he hugged a woman, Boosie hugged a woman. I hug God. I hug my American flag. You know what that? I hug God. I hug the spirit of God. What you hug? You hug lies? You hug a woman that can lie with you? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at them. They're willing to lie. They're willing to lie for each other. You willing to have racial, but realize your consequences. I want to boost you. I promise you're going to be put to death. And Jay Prince, I don't want nobody paying off no damn judge, no lawyer, and lying for each other. God said you can't seek your way out of this. God said you lying racist ass niggas can't seek. I'm asking BG to watch his words. Watch his words. God tell me to watch your words, man. Watch your words. Watch your words. Because it doesn't matter what time of the day. It don't matter. You can never be a friend for me. You lied before, nigga. That damn them fake friends, man. Fake lies. I don't want to break peace. You a liar, man. And this nigga gonna lie and take something. Racism. When MO3 say he's a liar and a criminal. Come on, nigga. Make the things add up. When he was talking about me in inbox, make it up, nigga. Make it up. Bitch, that nigga choose you to lie with him, nigga. Choose you to lie. Oh, he choose you. Nigga, conspiracy to lie with racism, nigga. That's what he choose you for, nigga. That's what he choose you for. Bitch, bitch, you a piece of pussy. And a woman don't got no mind on her. They choose you. Woman, I hit all the line shit. Look at him. He choose you. Get the fuck. He didn't choose you. He choose you to lie with him. He said he choose you to lie with him. Uses you. While racial intent. Uses you. Look at him. Hey, he choose. Oh, man, look at him. Look at him lie. Look at him lie. You don't know. You know his story. People in Dallas telling you story. Look at him. Look at him. The same Mexican that a girl on Facebook got to Mirza. She's a model. She's a black model. And I know she was with these niggas in the streets. I already know what was going to happen. So when Mirza did what he did in Carrollton, Texas, let me tell you a lot of things that you don't know what took place. A girl, she's a Dallas, a black model in Dallas, and she started lying to Mirza to get to Mirza. You think I don't know? What do you think I got out of jail and I know all the bullshit that was going on? I already know Mirza was going to do what he was going to do. You think I didn't know that? Everything was planned. You think I didn't know that? He did exactly what I wanted him to do. Jim Jones said after foul, he did exactly what I wanted him to do. He did exactly what I wanted him to do. That black model in Dallas, she's a black stupid ass woman. They think they know what's going on. I'm gonna teach you how to lie, bitch. I'm gonna teach you little hoe ass niggas and the women. That's why these niggas looking at me with that hoe ass shit. I bet you Boosie, bitch ass, and Bum B and everybody else in jail that's participating with this lying ass nigga and Tum and no nigga. Everybody's involved. You want a piece of the cake and don't try that soldier boy. Fuck all of that, nigga. I should not have no lucky break. The Justice Department with that racist ass shit. No, man. Don't know. You want to talk about no. I'm gonna sue you for the events that happened yesterday. Don't even know. That's the problem with the government right now. They dumbass saying people mental, and that's when the thing comes when stuff happens. That's when stuff happened in America. God said with the force of it happening. Then this nigga want me to do business with him, man. That's whole ass shit. You don't want to do no good. You can betray God for your selfish racist ass reason. I'm telling Boosie to watch BG to watch what he say, man. With that lying racist ass nigga. I'm telling him watch what he say. Cause they letting that lying ass nigga go on tour and they being racist around here. A black fucking racist. And I'm telling him, I'm calling him out. I'm calling hip hop racists out. And I just sued Big T. And I don't work for a damn bitch. Because Governor Abbott with his racist ass. I don't work for a motherfucker. You hear me? don't work for a motherfucker. He want to put his people, give me my fucking money then, thinking I owe you something, and your government did wrong. At rules, this is where me and Governor Abbott, they want to let people have a mental. This is where things come at, where I don't like, where people in power with racial intent and abusing their power and make me not want to deal with them. And the people think somebody want to deal with that, man. Deal with stubborn ass racist politics and people in power behavior. Nobody wants to deal with old covenants. I was sitting in church last Sunday, and I was reading Hebrew, the old covenant. They are stuck in their old covenant ways. These are people that don't want to change. And when we talk about racism in the communities and racism in the police brutality, and we talking about that these are people, government that don't want to change with racial behavior, that participating with the, look at them back in the community up. Look at Governor Abbott with his stubborn behavior. Look at him. That's he don't stand for what he stand for, but he trusted in the people. God didn't need people. And God, one kid tried to tell, he played like he was cool with me, and then I heard him say something. He the one that been looking for. All right, I'm hearing the word that you saying. I'm hearing the word that you saying. But you telling me that, and I'm sorry for the studying problem. The girl's gonna try to make a mockery out of it. But you telling me I have to put up with the line bullshit in it? I have to put up with the line racism shit? That what you telling me? I have to put up with the line racist shit? And he think I talk to people in LA and California, but he talking about my lucky break. When that lying racist ass nigga did what they did. Go ahead, man. Nigga don't respect that. I said, hold up. God said you can trust in that line and look at him laugh. Look at him lie. A nigga that lie, you gonna catch this nigga laughing and lying and finding his way out. Look at him lie. I bet you God say, because he think he getting away with it. He think he getting away with the races and lies. Look at him lie. I tell you, God say, I want you to look at it. Look at him lie. And I told people in that courtroom, don't you fuck with me. I went to Newman Smith High School. My teacher worked with students that speak sign language. Miss West with her ass behavior. Don't you play with me, Texas racism. Don't you play with me, man. Hey, I got a teacher. I know how to read lips. The same thing I told Walmart. I don't have to be close to you. In my classes, in my disability classes, I had a classmate that speaks sign language, and I didn't always focus on when I finished my work. My teacher let me do what I want to do, but I sit up there and watch her say, "You can do this." I know how to read lips. I don't have to be close to a person. This is a true story. My teacher worked with sign language. A person that can't speak, I know how to read lips, and they trying to be a dumbass about it. Nobody don't feel like keep hearing the same. No, be a man about, be a woman about yours. A fucking coward, man. Nobody don't want to deal. Then you trying to get no. You betray God, Justice Department, and I'm gonna tell your ass that with your racist ass, man. You let that and Governor Abbott think that's cute, and nobody want no business with that lying ass state of Texas and they state of line zero. You better care. Because if your ass can't, oh, nobody don't give a damn. You better care. Because niggas gonna get mad. These niggas gonna get mad because they don't want to address it. They don't want to address it. They don't want to address it. You talk about Black Lives Matter. I see Trader Truth talk about black. They don't want to address it. And they gonna get mad because they don't want to address it. As soon as that news opened in my mouth, I filed a civil rights complaint. I can do it on all the electeds. That Trump. I can do it on all of them. That Governor Abbott one. I can do it on all of them. This racist shit that's going on. You better not play with me, man. I'm something you never even met before. But Governor Abbott will say, no, we're going to see Governor Abbott be arrested. I don't want no small treatment. I told Joe Biden, I don't want no treatments. No, people think they can get treatment because the community, have a racial opinion. No. He deserved to be arrested the same like everyone else that participate in racism. And, people can talk about how they, how to deal with racism. You need to put that in jail like that's a crime, like that's a death crime. That's life in prison. That's how you deal with that stuff, man. But it's there. And want somebody to deal with that shit, man. They're asking somebody to deal with it constantly. Asking somebody to deal with the racism constantly. Asking somebody to deal with it. I already know what he mean about that.
Let me just start out by making a point that too many people forget, and I insist that you never forget. You out.
No, you picked the now. What I can use a quote. They say, Governor Abbott, UP.
To keep you out of our country. But I want to give you.
Now he said he picked the wrong state. You picked the wrong. You picked God. You picked the fight against God. And OGP, we think, hey, if Governor Abbott going to betray God, let him betray God again or something. If he don't talk about it, OGP with that racist shit, man. Like literally, got some racist. I can't believe these women. Oh, you boy, look, you a woman, you a dumb woman. Oh, MO3 choose me. MO3 choose me. MO3 choose you to lie. You a feather. You a feather. He used you to come up. Yeah, man, he choose you. You really think MO3 choose? Boy, they don't know nothing. These women out here looking like an ass. They really look like an ass in Dallas. I'm so sorry. You don't know what's going on. You're looking like an ass. You're looking like an ass. It's gonna come. The truth is gonna come to light. The truth is gonna come to light.